So we have 4.5 inches on 6-inch pipe, center to center. And the shortest that you can do an offset with two 6-inch 45s is 5 3/8 inches. So we're doing this because our offset is too short. All right? Follow?
Yeah.
Our offset is 4.5 inches. The shortest that we can go on a 45 is 5 3/8. You start out by making a square box. Measure you measure your fitting, and it is at 6 5/8. So half a 6 5/8 is 3 5/16. All right. So your center is going to be 9 inches. 9 inches. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. 3 5/16. 1, 2, 3 5/16. Right? We know why we went 9, right?
Yeah.
9 is our center. Center to center of a 90 is 9. So if you go up, your center is going to be 9. This way it's going to be 9 on a butt weld fitting. You find the thickness of your pipe, you measure the real thickness, and you put that on there so you can make your arc lines. Make sure that is 9. Make sure that is 9. You take your soapstone and your piece of string and you use it like a compass. Start out at the corner. You go out to your center line. Then you go out to your heel.
Let's go over here.
And then you go to your throat. Okay. This is a 90 drawn on the ground. So if we take our If we take our 90 and lay it on there, it's going to match, okay? Now then, we've got to go 4.5, the opposite way. All right, so if the 90 was coming this way, if it was going this way, and we needed to make an offset back the other way, it depends on which side of the line that you make your next marks, okay? So the offset is 4.5 inches. Okay? half of that
It's 2 1/4.
is 2 1/4. All right, that's your 4.5 inch line.
Is that 2 1/4?
All right, that's your 2 1/4 inch line. Okay. The reason why we make these two lines, this is going to be where your center winds up. This is going to be halfway through the miter.
Okay.
All right.
Yes.
Come over here and you measure that length on your arc. That length is 6 inches. Okay.
Yes.
So your length going this way also has to be 6 inches. All right, so since this was the center of where you're gonna be, you have to go backwards 9 inches because that's the center of 6-inch 90s. All right, then you do the same thing. Since this is the center, you go up 3 5/16. And down 3 5/16. Okay. And you take your string, move over here. You take your string again on your soapstone or your marker. You go up to your center line. Use it as a compass. Pull that tighter. Okay. Those lines all should meet at your center. That's what your miter is going to look like when it's finished. You got a Sharpie?
Yeah.
The way to check whether or not you did it right, you take your string and you put it on there. You make a mark. Take the opposite side. Make another mark. All right, those two lengths should be the same. It's relatively close. Relatively close. You also need to measure out this line. All right, so let me see, is tape measure. The heel is gonna be 9 1/4. The center is going to be 6 5/8. The throat is 4 1/4. Okay, pause it. So now you find all of those points along this, your center mark, the square and a level, 3 5/16, 3 5/16. All right. The more marks you put on this thing, the more accurate it's going to be. Okay. All right, pause it. Then you get something like a bandsaw blade and you mark that line.
We're not on this one.
I know. All right, mark that line. Mark that line. Let's get on the opposite side. And you want to make it bend naturally. All right?
Inside?
No, outside. Good? Hit that middle part a little bit better. All right. So now then, that little tape. So what did I say the heel was?
It was 4 1/4. Yeah. And what
The-
was the throat?
The heel was like 9 and something. Is 9 1/4?
Yep.
All right. Hit 9 1/4. Hit 9 1/4. Bandsaw blade again. All right, just dot to or center to center. All right, center to center. All right, center to center. Okay. All right, center to center.
It's crooked. my side's good.
Your side's good?
Yep.
All right, scoot the bottom out. All right. That it?
Yeah.
And that's gonna be your miter. All right. Hold it. You can pause it now. You always fit 45s, 30 degrees, 22 and a halves, whatever on the side. If you leave your marks on there, it makes it a lot easier. Hit that side right there. I got it. Bam.
Damn. You bad, bro.
All right, you can stop.